And speaking of what's going on, people, how y'all doing? What's happening out there in YouTube land? What is up? It is I, Papa Rose, your favorite Papatio, not Tapatio, but just as spicy as the hot sauce, coming to you from La Casa de Juju on this lovely Mars Day, fiery energy day, to see what's up, poke my head out there, spread some love, and a little bit of magical mayhem. Because I'm your favorite magical menace, the imp that everybody loves. But if you're new to the channel, please, if you enjoy speaking about metaphysical, mystical, spiritual, and magical subjects, as well as having a day in the life of a backwood brujo, from a very Caribbean, very spiritual, very espiritismo, santeria, and a little bit of New Orleans hoodoo and voodoo moved in kind of energy, you found your spot. Come hang. Let's get some tea in you and let's talk some business. And if you're a reg, yo, you know what's up. Pull up and let's get it and let's chop it up. But either way, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you like what you hear and you like what you see. Give us a like, share us like Tic Tacs, and hit that notification bell so that you can be reminded or uploaded about when we put a new upload, a new video in. So that said, y'all, really quickly before I jump into anything else, May's right around the corner, full moon, Beltan, Walpurgisnacht, the sales going on. All this is happening, so I want to put out all of the stuff that's happening first, the news and reviews, and then we can go into two of today's things, one of them being the domino pull of the day and some more shameless plugs. But first and foremost, y'all, as May is coming in, we have new May classes coming up. Yes, and I think you're going to love the selections this time because we're going to talk about seasonal magic, seasonal spiritual alignment for summer as we're going into Beltan and then into like Midsommar. You know what's up. And that movie was cool. There are rites and energies that go with that. So I'm going to be teaching a class on that. I'm going to be teaching a class on working with the spiritual commission of the Roma energy, those that were called the Gypsy spirits, or La Comisión Gitano in Spiritism, as practiced in the Caribbean, and almost like the links to Umbanda as well, which we'll talk about there. And this is a spiritual commission or a spiritual court of spirits that are the traveling spirits, the holders of knowledge, and how they work with you and how they interact with you as the medium, and how working with them brings you closer to another bunch of spiritual gifts that might be there to help develop. So that is going to be an interesting one. And the third one, which is actually one of the first ones, which I'm thrilled with, is a class that we're going to be talking about how a lot of the movies, metaphysical, magical movies, have smatterings of truth and smatterings of fiction, and where it came from and why. It's going to be cinema magic. We're going to look at these series and movies like Eve's Bayou, like The Skeleton Key, things like that, where we focused on conjure and hoodoo and black folks magic as well as Latino magic, things that were there or things that had cross references, and in magic in general. We'll even touch on practical magic because the movie's coming out, the part 2 is coming out, so we have to check in and see where the real stuff is and how it really was really a lot better than what y'all think. So let me know if y'all are interested in that. I'll leave a link in the comments below on how to get to the page where not only me but my other esteemed colleagues will be teaching their fabulous classes as well. So y'all better get this learning while the learning is good. I wish I had mentors that I could just like go and be like, oh, I could just get up in this class, because babe, in these streets, in these magical streets in particular, you ain't gonna find people that are going to take their time and say, hey, look, let's talk about this, let's get involved in this. The sincere ones anyway. The sincere ones know what I'm talking about. And I'm there sending love to all of them as well as to myself, because I take this seriously. This is my life. I was telling somebody once that, yes, I remember working in mainstream, and yeah, I was there, but I was like burning my life away until finally the Spirit said enough of that and put me to work for them as well. And yo, I'm blessed and happy over it. So the fact that I can sit here and give information and help people where, a lot of people didn't get help. A lot of people didn't get, hey, let me take you to where you're the best way to go, or try and help somebody out. And you have to figure it out by trial and error. I mean, you still have to, and discretion is key. Discernment is key, but seriously, kind of rough. But it's Taco Tuesday, so we're talking about everything. So those classes are going to be cool. Get them, as well as other classes. Well, check the link. And I'm also still running the Walpurgisnacht sale. Yes, you can have a divination with me. No, not a mentorship and not a troubleshooting. The divinations, and trust me, the divinations are, if I do say so myself, are fabulous. And the divinations are the Nux and Nux Deluxe, as well as Le Petit Lenormand. Oracle readings, they are going to be on discount, deep discount, until midnight, April 30th, Walpurgisnacht. Because what better way? And you don't have to necessarily get that time there. Let me be real clear. You can get your time for like somewhere else, but you get it in this time for the sale price. So strike while the iron is hot, my children. This shan't happen again. So also products. We still have and we do make products here in La Casa de Juju. Like I said, we sell spiritual products. We sell spiritual oils, bath crystals, powders that are used in ritual works. As well as lotions, because like I said, we ain't being ashy, we being deliciously, magically delicious, and we work in it like that. So, and other materia magica as well. We make things and do divinations as well as troubleshootings, like I said. So take a look at the scheduling link. And if you have questions on products that you'd like to work with, because we also do um, bracelets as well, because I love doing crystal bracelets and crystal jewelry. So if you'd like to have a consultation or want to get involved and get some stuff, please feel free to DM me. Let's talk. They are open, and as well as the comment section. I love to hear from y'all. Please, let's comment. Let's talk. Let's do some stuff. Let's bring education, enlightenment into our lives, and just be happy, groovy, y'all. Y'all treat each other nicely. So we talked classes, we talked that. Moving on, it is May Day. It is the high point, the energy of the shift from one place to another. So this full moon that's going on is definitely one that's going to be warm and energetic and fulfilling. There's going to be a lot of energy going on. It's sort of for me like a hot version of Halloween almost. Even though strangely enough, in the southern hemisphere, it is Samhain slash All Hallows on that side of the equator. So much love, y'all. Sending all that good energy to you, and that veil event, that veil between spirits. Even though now, truly, the spiritual veil is kind of cheeseclothy, but still, even more so, it's easier for those energies to pass forward and go back. So I'm telling everybody, as usual, do your usual full moon meditations. Put a little extra protection in there. Put a little extra discernment in there. Put a little extra, you know what? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure or manure, depending if you saw that movie. Haha. And give yourself that energy. Get yourself up. Write some stuff you want to see happening already. When I told one of my clients today, in fact, we were sitting down, and I'd like to share this with you. I want you to protect the mirror, like cleanse it through incense, through salt and water, and make it so that that mirror is to reflect positive energy, to assist you in your healing and your help, and to never be a conduit or a portal for anything negative or harmful against you, but let you see truths, right? And you put your protection oil on it, you put it on, you pray over it, or you put your intention or charge it. I want you to use that mirror as your magic mirror, and I want you to light a nice candle, like a pink candle or a yellow candle, and envision yourself talking to you, because you're going to be talking to yourself. You're going to be programming with your eyes into this mirror like you're talking to somebody who already had stuff. Like if you're looking for a house, girl, I love that you moved into that beautiful house. Or, hey, I'm trying to get this job. Boy, you turned it out, man. You got this. Now you got this job. You got this salary coming into, and you got benefits. Talk to yourself like you would want somebody to talk to you. Be your best friend and send that energy in. I know it sounds kind of woo-woo, but work with me on this, because sometimes I don't think we take enough time to truly sit with ourselves and love on ourselves, which brings me to it's alive, the domino of the day. And I don't know if you can see it, because this is my special lovely fleur de lis, because we like that, yeah, shall we? Yeah, domino says, so look, it's 2-1. And 2-1, in and of itself, automatically we're going to be talking about the self. 1, new beginnings, new things. So looking at it in a numerological way, we already know that it's about what you're doing, what you're feeling, how you're aligned. Today was a day of alignment for yourself and finding out, maybe I should choose me. And that makes you lonely, but it also gives you perspective. And sometimes you need to step away from things. But it's 2-1. So that one is balanced by two, which is what unions balance, back and forth, interaction, choices. It also means love in unions. So this is a time to like look at your union and say, am I getting what I want? Am I giving what's necessary? And doing it with your partner, solidifying that energy and still being the individual and working with those energies. It's a good luck day, most and foremost, too. This is a day about good luck, good fortune, gifts from out of nowhere, a visit from an old friend or a journey with an old friend. Um, that also has the warning of beware of any sudden illnesses or sudden, like, little shocks that are around you. Deal with them immediately or deal with anything as soon as possible. Also try to avoid dark beverages and limit intoxicants. Today's the day you want to keep your head in the game and your eyes around you. So again, going back to that one energy, keep your eyes about you, keep your wits about you, be a little discerning, walk and enjoy your life, enjoy the adventure, but just be prudent. There's a word you never hear anymore, huh? Prudent is a thing. So here it is a good luck day. There is unexpected news, but here it's all focusing on the character. Remember, don't focus so much on one person or mourn what they were or what they could have been. Deal with the person as they are and how you're dealing with them as well. Take that moment of discernment to step away from the situation, see the bigger picture, and then put yourself back in the situation and work with it. If this union is sound, it'll take it and grow from it. So this is a day of finding the good fortune of knowing who you are and knowing who y'all are. Make sense? It's that energy of what do I want to keep, what needs to go on, and it's perfectly in tune with this energy as we lead up to this full moon that's happening, and it is a full flower moon. So take yourself some flower baths, take yourself some flower passes. We used to just take bunches of flowers and pass them all over ourselves and give it to nature, so that our woes would be taken away from us, and in place good things would flower and blossom. Light those candles, get that incense going, get your energy flowing. This is a good week for some juju. Pull it up, and if you haven't been doing it, do it. Make your happy, make your joy, right? The adventure is here, so run with adventure. And if y'all win something, because luck's in the air and everything, because also if you're single, that person that complimented you, nodded at you, and said, "Hey, I'd like to see you again." It just might be that they actually want to see you again, so don't cut them off too quick. Just use the discernment you need necessary so that you don't go into waters that might be way too deep. And on that note, if you have any questions, if this resonated with you, if you just want to shoot the magical with me, feel free to contact me, get involved, send me a DM, send me an email. I'll leave more information about classes, and in the write-up, you'll find the scheduling link where you can go and schedule up your divination as well. But like I said, the sale ends on the 30th. Products are always available. Please let us know. And if you'd like to schedule things, let us know. If you'd like to just talk about things, let us know, and get into these classes so that you get some learning. And with that, I wish you the best. I want y'all to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Be kind to one another. And where there is life, there's hope. And let that fiery energy move us to bigger and better things, all right? Peace, love, and juju, y'all. Y'all stay sweet. Later.